The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to be talking a little bit about grief and second life. So it goes hand in hand, honestly, because you meet so many people, but so many people lead such different lives. Eventually, you find one who passes away, or, unexpectedly, or it's expectedly. A lot of people use SL to be able to get out of the house because medically they can't. And you form bonds with these people and you love them, and then they're gone. So I just wanted to spend a couple of minutes talking about Becky for the holidays, because I miss her, and the fact that she's gone, it really does leave me brokenhearted. And I'm gonna miss her, and I'm gonna miss her friendship and her honesty and bluntness, because I learned a lot from her. She was a bit older than me, but I really loved her. And so I met Becky through Frank, who's my ex now. We dated twice. He's my ex twice. And so we met through him, and she was just so vibrant and full of life, and I really appreciated her, honestly, and she was so honest about everything. And even when Frank and I broke up, and even when we were together, she treated me the same, and we just always had a blast together. I have done more things with her than I've done with some partners on here, and I've done more things with her than I've done with other friends on here, because she was just always down. Or if I said, hey, I kind of want to do this, she was ready to go. Like, she wanted to go. We were going places. I mean, we went to the beaches, we went to Disneyland, we went to the Titanic, we went all over. We went to the different weird porn studios, we went to these carnivals and haunted houses, and we just did everything together. And we even lived on land right next door to each other, and I decorated her house, she helped me with my house, we put up stuff together. We were dating two people at the same time almost, and we all hung out as a friend group. And it was so good, and it was so much fun. And then she got sick, and I got busy with work, and then we didn't talk for a little bit. And that really haunts me a lot, because I didn't get to tell her, how much I really loved and cherished her. And, I found out through a mutual friend of ours, that she had passed away. And I just remember crying and thinking, holy crap. So when people say it's just second life, but there's still people that you get to know, and that we talked almost every day. How do you go, well, it's just second life? No, she was a real person who is no longer with us. And it's very difficult, But during the holidays, I feel like it's a lot harder, and I put up a lot of our pictures together, and I still have all her Christmas presents that she gave me, and I still put them up. My little pudgy elephant, he goes up in my room. The thing is, she knew I loved elephants, because it was a thing in real life that I love elephants. I have a tattoo coming of one. I have elephants all over my room. It was mine and my grandma's thing, and I love them. And she knew about that, and she spent her time, and she found an elephant and bought him for me for Christmas. Like, these are real people. Like, real friendships. And so it just sucks, So some of the things I do during the holidays, now, is I put out all of our pictures. I make sure that I have everything, including our Christmas picture that we took together. I love that one, and it's up on my profile. And then I always put out the elephant and the snow globe she bought me. And then I go to this church, and you can I know it seems silly, but it makes me feel better, especially since I can't go out right now in real life to a church and light a candle. And I light one for her and I light one for my mom. And I donate to the church, which it, makes me feel better. And that's really all the grieving does. If something doesn't work for you and it's not making you feel better, don't do it. And sometimes stuff is hard at first, and you know what? You have to dip your toe in it and go, all right, this is not for me right this second. Pull it back out and then dip your toe in it again. In real life now, people know I've lost my mother. For me, grieving doesn't even begin to, I can't put into words the feeling. I'm still I feel like I'm very much in denial. Like, it doesn't feel like my mother is gone whatsoever. Like, I feel like I'm just in the twilight zone. And so one of the big things for me is decorating in real life. My mom took great pride in it. And even though when she was sick, her favorite thing to do was she went to the dollar store, bought a whole bunch of stuff, and they decorated my sister and her. So it's very important to me to be able to continue and do those traditions, and we have, and it's made me feel better. It's made me feel a lot better about everything, honestly, but it still doesn't take away, it just kind of cushions things. So I guess what I'm saying is doing stuff that you think your loved one would have wanted you to do can kind of help a little bit. It can help cope. And sometimes it can make you feel better. Trying to honor your loved one. I think one of the biggest things that has helped me kind of in my head continue to go forward was my mother would want me to, and my mother would want this for me, and being able to say that kind of has pushed me to continue to go forward. So I'm going to take you guys to the church, and we're all going to light a candle together. Now that we're here, what we can do is click on a candle and you donate money and it lights. You can donate as much as you want. So we're going to do 50 linden. And that one's for Becky. And then we're going to do 50 again. And that one's for my mother. So I think that's pretty beautiful, honestly, that they give you the option here in Second Life to be able to do that, since I can't exactly go out to my church and do that now. But it makes me feel better. And you know what? You're donating money to them designing things. I'm okay with that. Thank you everyone who, has been watching me and has, stayed through this whole thing. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll have another video out very soon. Probably tomorrow then, because I'm doing the 12 days, so never mind, I am going to have a video out tomorrow. I'll see you guys then for that product. Have a great day.
Keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so